when you didn't
I
have a
just
good
waited and didn't see any cars come, so I went.
That was your only fault there. Everything else you did really good. Do you know what you did there that was wrong?
Was I meant to go further around the road, see if it's clear?
Yeah, you couldn't see, could you?
I was thinking that, and I was thinking this feels so weird. Like I can't see from there. What about if something's coming?
Exactly.
And then I waited and I thought, let's just go.
Hooray! So this course really filled my knowledge gaps, and I became more confident.
After watching some of the videos on the course, I felt really comfortable with the extra knowledge.
Before I passed my driving test, I was really nervous. It really helped me have more confidence, and I would take what I learned during the course into my lessons and really aid that.
The videos obviously help you because you're going into that lesson knowing exactly what you're going to do, and just having that knowledge just makes that lesson faster and you feel a lot better.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So another driving lesson, well, another mock driving test with Rajan, because we've covered all these lessons, and now for those of you who have been watching regularly know that we've been just doing mock tests where Rajan's been driving without any help, and we're checking what his areas of improvement are. And in the last mock test, how did you get on?
It went well.
Yeah, that's the first one. You passed, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So today what we're going to do, guys, is cover one of the most, in my opinion, is one of the most difficult test routes here for Wolverhampton. And yeah, a bit of advice for any of you that are going for your test share. It's not vital, but I think it is quite important that you cover not every single test route, yeah, but like the one that we're going to do today. It's there are a few tricky turns and parts to it, and if you haven't done that before, you're obviously more likely to make a mistake on it. Yeah, so yeah, make sure wherever you're taking your test, every test center does have the odd one route that is quite tricky. So yeah, make sure you go over that with your instructor. Right then, right. So today's mock test, personally, I think there will be at least a couple of mistakes on there. What do you think?
As in serious driving faults?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm hoping we pass. I think we will pass.
Okay, great confidence, because you did pass the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, this one is quite tricky. Let's see how you get on.
Okay.
I would be happy if you didn't do any mistakes, but normally when I take a learner on this for the first time, because remember, I'm not going to be helping you. Yeah. Everyone does seem to mess up on one or two areas. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, how our mock tests normally go, it's going to be the same, where I won't say anything. We'll talk about any faults at the end of the test, but if Rajan does make a fault, for you guys that are watching, any normal driving faults will be in amber text, any serious faults in red text. Ready, Raj?
Yeah.
Yeah. So move off whenever you're ready. It's going to be following the sat nav you had to start off with.
Yeah.
When changing gear, Rajan selects 4th instead of 2nd.
And if you could park up anywhere safe on the left.
He parks up well, carrying out the MSM routine in the correct order, and stops nice and close to the curb.
And move off when you're ready.
He moves off well with good observations, checking the right blind spot a couple of times before moving off. Now the sat-nav is about to instruct to keep right. Rajan reacts well by not rushing to change lanes, as our turn is still half a mile away, as you can see on the sat-nav.
Ahead, keep right.
This uphill right turn, Rajan does well. He selects second gear in good time, positions well, and doesn't cut the corner when steering into the new road. Now I'm going to ask Rajan to do the parking on the right manoeuvre.
And when it's safe to do so, yeah, could you park up on the right hand side of the road, please?
Yeah.
He parks up well, using the mirrors and timing the signal correctly.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Thank you. And reverse 2 Collins.
Before reversing, it's important to check all around. Rajan carries out these checks really well.
Thank you. And move off, please.
Because we are moving off from the right hand side of the road, it's important to check the left blind spot just before moving off. Again, Rajan does this well.
At the end of the road, turn left.
This is a steep uphill junction. He selects first gear in good time and shows good clutch control.
Turn left.
When building up speed uphill, you should use more acceleration and revs before changing gear. Rajan does this really well. Near the beginning of the test, we saw how Rajan reacted well when given early instructions by the sat-nav. This time he doesn't check how far our turning is and changes lanes way too early. The only reason this wasn't marked as a serious fault was because he built up speed well and didn't prevent anyone from overtaking.
Ahead, keep right.
He signals too early for our turning. There are roads to our right, so this signal could have been misleading.
After 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
He positions well at this crossroad while waiting for oncoming traffic and only goes when it's safe to do so. Remember, if you don't have a clear view of oncoming vehicles, then don't go. We have 2 roundabouts and are turning right, third exit at both of them. Rajan does them both really well. He approaches and positions well, and his mirror checks are good before exiting the roundabouts.
Go right on the roundabout, third exit. Go right on the roundabout, third exit.
Our left turn is at the traffic lights. There is another road to the left before our turning. Rajan signals too early.
Sharp left.
Now here's that turning at which many seem to fail on.
Turn right.
This turning is on a sharp bend. Rajan should have followed the road around a bit more so he had a good view of oncoming traffic. He stops in a position where we can't really see around the bend and decides to go without knowing if there is any oncoming traffic or not. This was his only serious fault.
End of the road, turn left.
Rajan notices the stop sign and reacts well by totally stopping and then slowly creeping forward to check it's safe to emerge out. That's the end of the test. Time to tell Rajan that he failed just because of that one fault.
Okay, and switch off the engine. We're going to end the test here. Rather than going back to the test centre, it's all around the corner anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think you did?
I think I failed.
Any idea? Well,
Yeah.
what do you think on?
I think one of them, when we was coming out the uphill junction, there's a car on my left. He was going to come right and I was going to go right. No, he was going to come like towards me and I was going to go right like in front of him. And I felt like he should have had priority. And then I think on one of the roundabouts...
Sorry, what was that? You were about to emerge out, were you?
Yeah, when I was coming uphill on a junction, it's like an old silver Volkswagen. And he was going to come right onto where I was. And I felt like he should have had priority because he was on the main road.
Yeah, they did have priority.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did stop for you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's why I did go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that was okay.
Yeah.
There was a car approaching on the from the right quite fast as well at that time. Yeah, but you used acceleration and you didn't slow anyone down, so that
Yeah.
was okay. That wasn't serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think on the roundabout, one of the smaller ones, did I touch the curb?
No.
Oh, it must have been like a pothole in the road. There's something else. I think it was
So that one time there was remember that right turn that we did? It was on a bend.
when I was going too quick.
No. It was like we were turning right here, and the road just bends to the left, and we were turning right here.
Yeah.
So when you turn right there, who did you have to wait for? Do you know?
The people on the right.
No.
Or the people on my left.
Yeah. Oncoming cars. So that was the main road.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to wait for the oncoming cars. Could you see any oncoming cars?
No.
No. Did you have a good view of any oncoming cars?
No. No.
No. What did you do? You just turned when you didn't
I
have
just
a good
waited and didn't
Yeah.
see any cars come, so I went.
view? Yeah. But the thing was, that was your only fault there. Everything else you did really good. Yeah. Just questioning you on it now, you're still like, you were a bit. But do you know what you did there? That was wrong.
Was I meant to go further around the road, see if it's clear? There?
Yeah, you couldn't see, could you?
I was thinking that, yeah, and I was thinking this feels so weird. Like I can't see from there. What about if something's coming?
Exactly.
And then I waited and I thought, let's just go.
So see, yeah, exactly.
I was thinking that, but then I thought if I go that way, I'm gonna go too far up the road and it'll be too
You
late.
just had to edge forward about probably another meter. Yeah, just around the so you could see. We couldn't see, and what did you do? You just took.
I just
you just
turned,
took it. It's like obviously we went to a merging outer junction, but you wouldn't merge outer junction if you can't see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
why
edge
like
forward.
people will see when they see this video. My face looks so confused. I'm there thinking, but then I thought, if I carry on so much, it's gonna be too late to turn right.
You had a bit more space to go forward. Just follow the bend round. It is a tricky turn. It's on a bend. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was one of the tricky parts that I was on there. But the rest you did really well.
No, I thought I made a few faults. That.
Nah.
Oh.
There are a few minors thing you need to focus on is that rear case quite a bit. You just signal too early.
Oh yeah, on.
A few times.
That was one of the roundabouts. I think it was.
Not even in the roundabouts, mainly on your left and right turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too early.
Too early when you're approaching, yeah. And
Did I have anything for my gear when I think I was coming off the clutch?
yeah. So as you're changing gear, you're bringing the clutch up, happening a couple of times, and the gear's not.
Yeah, going in properly.
Yeah. Okay, but you sorted that out, yeah.
Yeah.
Hills were really good. Just another tricky part of this test route is, the sat nav. There's a couple of times where the sat nav asks you to keep right, but it's too early.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time you did really well. The second time you did change your lanes a bit early.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but you didn't hold anyone up, and your speed build up was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just as I predicted, you did well, but
silly.
yeah, but you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, these routes, it's important to cover them because your driving is at a very good standard now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you're more than ready for your test.
Yeah.
Okay, and it just a matter of like we've covered this route now. We've done another 2 routes beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you should have no issues now. Okay.
Yeah. It's just one annoying fault, man.
Yeah, but it's not your real test. It's a mock test. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Overall, really good. Any questions?
No.
Well done, Raj. Guys, so hopefully the video helped you. Like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.